So one of the things that the Climate Ambassador regional hubs can do for you, so if you're a teacher, senior leadership team, or you work or know someone connected, so you might be a school governor, or you're on the PTA or the Friends of or something like that, then this is some really important information for you in particular. So if you're a school in England, your regional hub manager for the Climate Ambassador Scheme can actually provide you with a data sheet. So we've collected data, publicly available data from the Department for Education, their financial benchmarking tool, their Get Information for Schools, and some publicly available climate data, and I'll put all those links in the description. But then if you contact your regional hub, so if you're the East of England, you can contact me, for example, and again, all those contact details being here, we can actually provide you with some data. So here we've got Drake Primary School, which is one of our superstar schools here in the East of England, you see. So if you can't see this because you're listening to on the podcast, let me describe it to you. So here we've got like the amount of the percentage of free school meals, and that kind of like talks us to about, you know, what the potential vulnerability of your school community is. So higher free school meals, you're more likely to have a higher number of students who are vulnerable to impacts of climate change. And we have things like whether you've engaged with the sister projects or not. So if there's some you have engaged with or you haven't engaged with, we can point out to you, well, start with these folks, or you haven't engaged with those folks, they can help you out. Things to do with expenditure, so whether your school is spending on energy or on water supply, so that could be a priority for you. And then down the bottom, we've got things like climate risk. So this is socioeconomic data with regards to not just whether your school and your school area could be susceptible to flooding or heat. It's about a social-economic, the ability to adapt and be resilient to these changes in the climate. So if you're average, then you're running alongside the UK average of increasing risk. So it's not that if you're below average, it doesn't mean you're not at risk of flooding and heat. What that really means, it just means that you're kind of like tracking below the UK average. Whereas if you're average, you're tracking with the UK average of this increasing climate risk. And if it says that you're higher risk, then that could be a priority for you with regards to thinking about how you're going to adapt and be resilient and try to mitigate the impacts of flooding and heat. So that's our Climate Ambassador data sheet. So to request one of these, just quite simply go to the Climate Ambassador's website, go to Get Involved, and you've got all the regional hub emails in there. And so we know where all these requests are coming from. Please do say that you heard it on the Coffee and Geography podcast, and Kit Marie, the East of England manager, said that we can get this stuff. But most importantly, don't just ask for this sheet. Don't just ask for this data sheet. Engage in a conversation about what the data sheet means. Ask questions. What does it mean for your climate action plan? And, how can this help you take the next step?